Y'all know what time it is. Come on in. Come on in, y'all. I know I ain't been live in a while, and I don't even like coming live because you don't get that many views. You know what I'm saying? But this is my thing, y'all. I got to come out and say what it is. I talk from the beginning, y'all. I don't even play. I talk from the beginning, baby. I'm gonna tell you something. Come in and come up my live, y'all. I've been on here too long, almost 6 years, and y'all come in and come out because y'all don't want to hear the truth. See, the truth will set you free, and sometimes it can get you hemmed up. Excuse me. And sometimes it can get you hemmed up. So, with that being said, y'all, be careful how you speak. Okay? Now, what I was talking about, well, what I got to say today. Okay? And it's real serious to me because we all have narcissist partners. I ain't saying all of them. I'm just saying the ones who know they got a man that's a narcissist or a woman that's a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? A user. Some of them are users, y'all. Some people can use you and won't do nothing for you because they think that you owe them something. They think you owe them something. I don't owe you nothing. And see, the first thing I come on here and say what? I love myself. I'm positive. I love the Lord. He hears my cry. And when you come in my live, be respectful and give me some thumbs up, okay? Thank you. And I mean, cause we can't tell nobody what's going on in our life. You know why? Because we don't want nobody to think that we being dogged out. We don't want nobody to think that we ain't happy. We with somebody that's dog, and we don't want nobody to think nothing negative. So you just stand there and you take it. No, you don't take it. You defend yourself. I mean, if you're scared, you know what you got to do, right? Don't stay where you scared at. Go to church or do something. Tell somebody. Because if you stay where you scared at, that means that you like what that person is doing to you. I don't care who it is. If you're treating me bad, if you're doing stuff to me that's not in reality, it's time to go. Some of you females, some of you guys, y'all don't want to accept it, but I mean, it's real, y'all. You're being dogged by a person that don't have no emotions, no feelings. You being dogged. A person that won't give you a dime but expect you to give them something every time you get something. Or know what's in the mail. Or know how much you eat and how much this and that go. No, it don't go like that, y'all. God didn't create you to be in bondage. God don't want you to be in bondage. If it hurts you, let it go. I don't care if you've been with it for 50 years, been with the person for 2 years, 3 years. You're not supposed to be where you unhappy at. You know, if you unhappy in your situation, it's time for you to go. For real. I mean, to be honest, y'all, I've been a go-getter all my life. All my life until I got sick. And I knew it was there, but I didn't know it was there. You feel what I'm saying? I kept feeling down, tired, and all this and that. So I called a couple people to think that just, can you help me? Can you, I need the help because what I'm going through, right? Come up to live, y'all, please. And so, by me, thinking that somebody gonna come in and help me, they don't want to come in and help you, baby. They want to come in and use you because you got the means, because you've been doing the stuff all on your own for years. And then somebody come in and say, look, I got you. But that means you got them because they ain't got you. What you still doing in your own house? What you doing for your kids? You taking care of your business. But if somebody gonna come in and help you, they're gonna help you. Every woman out here or every man out here, y'all, I'm telling you the truth. We all need hugs. We all need somebody to say it's gonna be all right. We need that. We need that because I'm gonna tell you why. It's like a person got a big family growing up, right? When you get older, things change. The family ain't like it used to be. So now you're feeling lonely, you're feeling sad. You're talking to your friends on the street. You want to know, why am I feeling this way? Why am I going through this? I don't want to go through this, but I can't tell nobody. You know why? Because they're going to think I'm a wimp. They're going to think that I'm being dog and can't get rid of that person. Let me tell you something, and I'm going to say it like this. I don't care what nobody think of me. Before, when I was young, I did. I'd be like, no, I ain't going to tell nobody. I'm going to go out there and handle it myself. Take down. It's time to get down. But now I'm older. I want to do it maturely. I want to be the woman that God created me to be. You know what I'm saying? All them fighting days is over. I'd rather be a lover than a fighter. I will back it if I have to, and God forgive me. But like I said, though, if you in trouble in the mind, if you in trouble in your heart, if you in trouble financially, mentally, and physically, you got to tell somebody. You got to say, listen, I need some help. Don't wait until the last day or your life is over with or you can't do nothing else. It's time for you to get out that shell and go find somebody. Not even just find them. Just let God send them to you. Let God send them to you, and you can live the best way you can live, because by taking care of a well body, I'm gonna be honest, ain't that good. The ping pong ain't that good. If you are able body, you should be out working. You should be out helping somebody. You should be doing something to build your family up. Some of you men don't want to hear that, and some of you ladies don't either, but it's the truth. Come up to laugh when y'all come in here. Be respectful of me, okay, y'all? I love y'all like that. But I'm gonna say it like this. And it took me a long time to really realize that Bigbea Message from around the corner is really around the corner. And I didn't know who I could talk to. I didn't know who I can cry to. I didn't even know who wanted to hear it. I didn't know. Because right now my family think, somebody else controlling me. And that's a lie. If you ain't got the name God, Jesus, Son, whatever, you can't control me. I'm not controllable. And you can't lean on me if you're not going to help me. And that's the truth. I tell anybody, don't think because I watch TV, I get all this news off TV. I'm 60 years old. 60, y'all. And the good Lord spared me. Well, right now, I got to get another CT scan or whatever. But the good Lord spared me. I had stage 3 brain cancer. And I don't know what they call it in my stomach, but in my head, stage 3. But the good Lord still holding me to let me know that, baby, it's a message you gotta send everybody. You gonna spread my word more than anything now, because you see what I done for you. God, I know what you done for me. I thank you. And I can cry, y'all, because when they slit my head open and took that tumor out of my head and went back in and gave me radiation, y'all, let me tell y'all something. I thank God I can still see. I need both my eyes now to really actually see something because of what happened to me. But see, I can't. I'm not gonna blame nobody. You know what I'm saying? Who I'm gonna blame is the devil. The devil snuck in and got me good. But you know what though? God say, but you still gonna live. Cause what I got is not a death sentence. You just gotta stop eating a lot of sugar. You got to stop eating different types of food. You got to really go on a strict diet on healthy stuff, vitamin C, anything that can destroy cancer, anything. Do you think I'm going to let somebody else live my life for me and live theirs too? Oh, no. I done been through too much and still going through. Hey, y'all, I'm fighting. I'm fighting back for my life. And thank you, Jesus. And can't nobody tell me that God is not covering me. I got called, at my age now, I had got called, been disrespected. I had brain cancer, so all my hair gone. I got my little bebops up there, my little bebops. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful. And when somebody disrespect me, it makes me stronger than a bull. It makes me just get ready to get up and, okay, then do something. Because what God got for me is not for you. My Lord and Savior took me out of all that stress and all that right there. The surgery, this is and that, and told me, I'm going to show you, and you're going to show the world. You're going to show the world it's going to be all right, God. And it hurts me because some days I can't even walk, y'all. Excuse me. Some days I can't even walk. I be in too much pain. But I got to put on them big girl shorts and go for it. I be so bent over. I'm like, oh God, it's a lot of pain. I'm trying to get my life back. God, I need you. And I pray and I cry myself to sleep sometime, y'all. And then you got these narcissists be around you. Narcissists. Think you owe them something. Think when you wake up, they woke you up. See, God woke me up. And God still got me on my way. And now I got me a vehicle. But I'm trying to learn how to drive it all over again. Because I got to take care of me, y'all. This struggle right here is real. I ain't got nobody to say, okay, here go $30, here go $40, or here go 15, grab this, grab that. I don't got nobody to tell me that. They rather buy me a plate of food. I might need something else. Put the money in my hand and let me do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting hard, y'all, because from my heart, y'all, I give. I give so much. And so now that the good Lord has showed me that it's time for me to reward you, which of course he already did. It's been a year, almost 2 years. I had radiation and a tumor pulled out my head. So radiation about 9 months, and the tumor been gone a year and 9 months. I hope it's gone for real, because I know God is able. Because I've been doing God's work, y'all. I might not be reading and quoting the Bibles to y'all like I'm better than somebody. It don't make you better than nobody because you quote the Bible. As long as you know as God is in your system, you ain't got to never worry about nobody saying, God, you don't know God. God got... Well, baby, why I'm still here? Tell me why I'm still here if God ain't got me. You see what I'm saying? Every time I read the Bible or I listen to it now, because I can't remember like I used to. I ain't gonna lie to you, because if I tell you something, you best believe I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back at you. Now, when you come at me with something, and I know it's part of God, my brain click in, and then I can go right along with you. But if you want me to bring it to you, I'm going to bring the word. The word is free your mind, and the rest will follow. That means to me, if you got somebody in your life that's not helping you, building you, loving you, and you've been with them for years, and they still don't know you, there's a stranger in my house. It took a while to figure out. Come on now, y'all. Who feel like that? You in a house with a stranger, but you've been with him for years and years and years. 3 and 4 months. 20 and 30 years. I mean, you really, how you say it, naive to the point where you just can't get about that situation and walk away? See, my mind is set. When I say something, I do it. Because I don't lie on God. I don't. If I'm saying something wrong now, God forgive my sins. I don't lie on my Lord. I just don't. If you're in trouble, don't sit back and take it. As a child, you might have grew up hard, but you ain't still got to live hard like you're living. You can get out there and you can mingle. I'm bringing up everything, y'all, because it's coming out as I speak. Be happy within yourself. Don't be with somebody that's abusing you behind closed doors. When they are abusing you behind closed doors, you think that's what you deserve. No, you tell somebody. Reveal the devil, and the devil will flee. Reveal the devil. Because if you don't, the devil going to continue. And it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. So ain't no use you telling nobody that this is what's going on in your life, because you're not listening to your own advice. Build something for yourself. I'm 60, right? I should have had my own everything right now. But I got knocked off for a minute. And I said, God, I know I might have said a few things wrong. We all got skeletons in our closet, okay? And ain't nobody perfect. And I know I'm not. But as long as you know God, you can walk in his eyes. So that'll be a perfect thing for you, because you know God. Some people don't even know God. They'll wake up and say, okay, I woke myself up, and hey, don't even pray over their food or nothing. Just go to eating it. You got to pray to get everything out your food. Everything out your head, out your life. If you ain't going to help me, why stick around me? You living for free. Why not get up and say, let's go out. Let's go do something. Something that you ain't never did in a long time. Let's go to counseling. Let's go get some help. But no, They so strong-minded and dumb, and I ain't calling nobody dumb, but to me, that's what it is, that they don't want to build nothing. They don't want you to have nothing either. Let me tell y'all something. Through this journey, y'all, this is a journey that I don't want nobody to go through. And this is a journey to be free. This is a journey to be happy. This is a journey to know you. You know what I'm saying? Sullivan for 8 years. My body is clean. Okay, now I gotta go fasting and get my whole body clean. Because I know the journey that I'm on is gonna be a success. And I want some of you women out there and some of you men out there that's afraid to tell the world that you've been abused. Afraid to tell the world that people using you and you don't know how to stop them. But you got to pray about it and pray them out of your life. And stay distant. Don't give up none. Keep the nuke to yourself. Because they'll think they're back in the picture once you do that. Go out and get somebody else. Do something. Just don't, the narcissist that you're dealing with, don't let that person see none of your business, nothing about you. And then they can't talk about you. Don't tell them your business. 20 years ago, something jumped off and they bring it right back in your face. That's what narcissists do. They'll bring up your whole family. They'll bring up stuff that you owe them and this and that. And they don't think they ain't did nothing through life because they want you to follow them. Why would I follow somebody that can't follow themselves? You don't love yourself, so how I'm going to love you? Or you going to love me? You a waste of space. That's why I'm changing my life, because I was a waste of space too. You know why? I paid all my bills and stuff like that because I laid in that bed. I did. I laid in that bed and I cried and moaned and everything like that. And my sight was really acting ugly. I was itching in the eyeballs and my knees. I scream when I walk sometimes because I be in so much pain. You know. Then I thought about it. I said, God, that Jesus went through a whole lot. He even died for our sins. Some people don't believe in Jesus. Everybody had their own religion, but there's only one God. I'm going to say it like that. Well, the way I was brought up, we knew who Jesus was. We knew who Jesus was. So that's the way I was brought up. So at the end of the day, y'all, everybody can make a change. Everybody can make a change. And so however you want to look at it, y'all, let me be real honest with y'all. If you love yourself better than anybody else could and put God before anybody, and I guarantee you that things will change. If you got heart failure, kidney disease like I got, I ain't got heart failure, thank you Jesus. And if you have any blood pressure, diabetes, sickle cell, any type of, sickness in your body, I want you to know about God. I want you to put God on it. He already know. The Spirit already know. Excuse me. That Spirit already know. But let him know, that Holy Spirit know that you know too. And you want to thank him to the most because you're still here. That means that he want to heal you, but you just got to accept it. See, some of us don't accept what God got to say, but I do. But you got to accept it. And, once again, we all have skeletons in our closet. And you will never know people today do what they do. And you'll never know why they do it. Because it ain't your business. And that's just the truth. But now, if I come to you and say, hey, y'all, I know this person, and I might use a different name. And they say, well, why come they didn't come forward? They're kind of embarrassed because they're a high-powered person in the neighborhood. And they're doing what they need to do. But they're afraid to come forward and say, I love God. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. They're afraid to confess that they love God. I don't care what nobody say. I love God. And I'll stand on their head and tell them. Because if it wasn't for God covering me, this one person say, God is in the air. God is this and that. But we can't see God. But you can also feel God now, I told him. You can feel God. Yes, you can. Every day ain't promised to you. Every day ain't promised to me. But you sitting up there taking it from somebody that don't care about you and want everything you got and want to know all your business like they your daddy or like they your mama. What's in your pocket? Did you get a check on Friday? How many times you gonna work? What day? No, it ain't your business. Okay? It ain't your business to worry about nothing I do unless I tell you. And didn't no TV teach me nothing. I learned on my own with the help of God. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. My sister Brenda, Lucy, that's what I call them, Dorinda. Um, like I said, anybody, and also Rachel, one of the two, baby boy. I'm gonna tell you something, Miss Glow Glow, mm-hmm, and D and the family. I'm gonna tell y'all something, mm-hmm, Promo STK. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Everybody know. I want to talk about everybody. Uh-huh, Danisha. I want to talk about everybody. Her mama. I'm gonna talk about everybody because them some outgoing praying people right there. Okay. They love to pray and they love to help and they love to do, baby. I was in the hospital up there, University of Michigan, and I didn't have no help, no food, nothing I could say. Um, and I know a lot of people. I'm talking about a whole lot of people and a whole lot of family. But didn't nobody step up? I needed motel fee for one more day to get my last radiation. And I was kind of like bitter. I was bitter as then all outdoors. But then God said, you know what? Because you going through something. You're not their responsibility. Oh, okay. And it kind of took my head down a little bit. But then I thought about it. I said, I might not be their responsibility, God. And I ain't talking over you, Lord. But I thought they loved me just enough to help me. Okay? And Brenda and Dorinda, my niece, they sent me some food up there they was way out of town and sent me some food up to my room and a lot of it for my stay at the motel. But I had to stay because I needed the radiation. But I needed one more night at the motel and I couldn't even get it. So I told him I'll sleep on the floor. I'll sleep on the floor. Just give me a pillow and a cover and I'll lay on the floor until it's time for my next radiation treatment. But God said, just go home to where you live at, and then we'll get you back up there. Because I didn't have it. Get you back up there to get your last radiation. Got back up there. The devil is so weird. You know what I'm saying? That's what he is, so weird. He wants you to suffer. He want to steal, kill, and destroy. And some of y'all let him win. But then I brushed that stuff off like that right there. Boop, 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 boop. Baby, listen. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm a conqueror, y'all. I got this. I got this, y'all. What I supposed to do when I can't lean on my family, when I can't lean on nobody, because they think you want to just get their money, or you just want something. Baby, I've been out here for so long. I done help a whole bunch of people in my town and the other towns too. Because that's what God wants us to do. Because you can't dab with none of the stuff you got. You're going to leave it to the state. You can't dab with none of the stuff you got. None of it. And I got comfortable when I was thinking that. I said, oh, I'm so comfortable right now because I used to put like my stuff up. I'm like, y'all don't eat this because I'm going to eat this later. This ain't but a little bit. I'm going to eat that. I said that, go ahead. Because not a second, not a minute, not an hour. It's not promised. So I don't try to, keep a little something in the cabinet for me and put a sign on don't touch. I know everybody do that, right? Put a sign on don't touch. I'll eat that later. If you don't let somebody else eat that, and I ain't saying give all your money away, but you might leave tomorrow or right now. And you got this money in the bank and you got this and that going on for yourself. But then all of a sudden, your people need it now. I ain't saying give everybody everything you got. but you can't take nothing with you. And I noticed that I used to always be scared, like my pajamas. Who do this? I sleep in my pajamas, pants, pajamas, every night. Socks, shoes by the door, ready to run out the house in case a fire break out. I just sit right by the door and keep my pajamas and my coat, everything by the door. If I can make it to that door and get up out the house, then that's what I would do. And I thought about, I said, God, you already prepared me. See, some of you women won't tell the truth. You put your panties on right and your little outfits and take your good old shower and everything like that. And everything is good. But do you got your escape routes? Do you got something that you could say, well, I know I did that on my own? Because they underestimate us, y'all. Whenever you sick and you're low sick or whatever, people underestimate us, and they also put you down and say you don't know nothing because you're a winner. I'm serious. You are a winner. When you a winner, let me tell you something. Can't nothing stop a winner. When you positive, can't nothing stop you. They be so jealous because you still standing. Okay? They be so jealous. And let me tell y'all something. I always been a big woman. I'm just going to something else. I'm gonna tell you something. Why I say this. I always been a big woman and I always been smart. You know what I'm saying? But I always been street smart. Book smart. I'm there, but I'm not there like I'm street smart. I'm gonna say it like that. And I've been out here for a long time being street smart. That's what got me where I'm at today. Because I know what not to do. Mama said don't touch it. You don't touch it. If you touch it, you're gonna get burnt. But some people want to touch it. Me, I know what the consequences is. So let me finish now. What happened is when they say don't touch something, you don't touch it. But today, the new generation, baby, they did more than we ever did in our time. They did way more than we ever did in our time. So, I love my children to death, all three of them, and my grandbabies. Let me tell you something. When I go outside, they be like, Mama, you too free-hearted, Mama. You smile a lot. You say hi to everybody. And I don't want nobody saying nothing smart to you, Mama. No, don't go out there. I say, listen, that's me, y'all. I like to smile and like to tell everybody, hey, what's up, what's up, And if they don't like that right there and they keep walking, at least I did my part. Okay? So I'm telling everybody, practice what you preach. Everything out here is not a fight. Everything is not out here for you to think you're being used. But when you're misused, that's when it's time to abandon that ship. Say, move on. Because you can do better. Or you're going to cheat. Every woman and every man, if you ain't happy and you see something you like, you're going to go get it. Ain't that right? If you ain't happy at home and you doing whatever you need to do, my mama told me, say, look, a man going to be a man, a woman going to be a woman. If they not happy and secure in their place, beat a dog like that and see what happens. Do a dog wrong and then take his chain off his neck. What that dog going to do? That dog going to leave and ain't going to come back. That dog going to find somewhere else to go where it's love and affection. Right? So, as a strong black woman, Puerto Rican woman, white woman, Mexican, whatever your nationality is, you can do it. It ain't nothing to it. You can do it. And it go for men's too, because men's get dogged out too. It go for them too. It's just that when you get the wrong one, and you never know until you lay up with them. You got the wrong one. Now they cussing you out, calling your names, and making you feel so uncomfortable that you don't even want to come outside. You don't even want to be in society because that person that made you feel like you the lowest piece of dog boo-boo that everybody's stepping in. He that made you feel so bad, and you didn't want to tell, oh girl, what's up? Stop. And then they look at you and say, I can tell her heart is tore up. I can tell her heart is tore up. When I was one of them girls where my heart was tore up, now I'm a lady and my heart is still tore up. You know why? Because I love my kids just enough. I'm just saying my children. I love them just enough to go through anything But then God spoke to me and said, listen, let me explain something to you. You're not going to be, hold on, you're not going to be okay until you free your mind. Let me tell y'all why I freed my mind, y'all. Let me put my phone up. I freed my mind, right? And I said, so the rest will follow, Lord. I say, it's up to you, God, whatever you want me to do. And so with that being said, y'all, I will never, ever let somebody come in and steal not a pinch of joy from me ever again. So to me cussing and fussing and arguing, I just be quiet. And I mind my business. And I said, guess what? Your journey is almost over. Because I don't care who you are and where you stand at. When you doing everything to make it right and somebody else doing everything to make it wrong, and you feeling that and you crying and you trying to get your opinion across and they don't show no emotions because you ready to win, come on now. What we do that at? That means that you have grown. When if a person still calling your name and disrespecting you or living off you or doing anything in that order, that means that you take care of a kid. See, a child, you got to take care of a child. But when y'all working together, that means you grown. You have grown to respect each other and love each other. But if a person don't sit up and call you out your name and make you feel uncomfortable and just take all your joy away every morning, then you need to wake up. It's time for you to move on and let that narcissist go. That narcissist got you, baby. And what's so sick about it is, I'm gonna tell you why it's sick. Cause you letting him or letting her. It ain't that much poom poom in the world. Well, I doom and sit down and let you walk on me. That's one thing I will never do. Because who the head of my life, y'all? And who the head of your life? God. So let's prove it. Let's let God know that no weapon formed against us shall prosper because we better than that. We have a life. So it's time for other people to get one too. Get you a life. Live up to your standards like you used to. No matter what's going on in your life, your defections and whatever's going on, get you a life and live too. And if you ain't got no car, get your Uber. Get on the bus. Walk. Do something to build you back up to where you used to be. You was a proud person. Everybody seeing you, you was proud, baby. They loved you. That's why I smile so hard, y'all, because I know my worth. I know my worth, y'all. You don't need no man. You don't need no man for nothing, baby. They got so many toys out here and everything when you can do for yourself. You don't need a man. You don't need a woman. And then if God bless you with somebody that want to hug you and hold you and rub your legs down and say, I got you, baby. This month I'm paying the bills. This month I'm doing everything. Don't you worry about a thing, because I got you. Then you know you got somebody. And it's not he's or she not a kid. Because grown folks pay their way. Able bodies pay their way. Kids can't pay their way because they ain't got no money. Let's say get 14 or 15 and get a summer job or a winter job or have a job or whatever. But you got to understand this to the fullest, y'all. How you gonna love somebody when you can't love yourself? Well, I'm here today to tell y'all I love God first and I love my children and I love myself. So for all you females out there, look in the mirror and say, we got this. We gonna do this with 2 fingers. We got this. 4 fingers. A whole hand, okay? Everybody need love today. God's love is very important. And ask God to send you somebody that is worthy to be praised. In Jesus' name. And on everything I love. Oh yeah, and I want to let y'all know before I get off that I was gonna start trying to, do a makeup thing, a tutorial, what they call them, tutorial. I don't know what it means, but Because my eyebrows coming back, everything is getting back in line, and I don't need no arch. See, my eyebrows is already arched. They grow in like that. But for all my strong women out there today, and I'm talking about the women, and if anybody getting abused in their man, I'm sorry for you and I pray for you. But I'm talking about the women today. I need y'all to understand that you don't owe nobody nothing. You ain't asking nobody for nothing. You a mother. And if you ain't a mother, you still going out there and get it. You got to make sure you have your ends all the way on the floor. So I applaud every woman that's out there that's trying. And every man, if you're getting abused, I pray for you. But a woman is a mother, a beautiful thing. And if she ain't a mother, she's still beautiful because she gonna go get it. Because we know the survival. We know we trust our instincts until you get with a narcissist. They try to take it all from you. And I'm a witness. They try to take it all from you. And your survival skills are amazing. Because you know what you need. Okay? And thank y'all for listening. This is Bigbea Message. And I'm going to tell you, I'm coming back if I get some good views on this video right here. I'm going to come back. So it take me real long to come back when I don't get no views because, my shorts are getting views and my live videos don't hardly get nothing. And I keep it 100. I keep it real. If you love me, you love me. If you don't, you don't. But some people will hide it so that way you can hang on a little longer. Buy a string. They got you buy a string and buy your little knickknacks, patty wax, and give a dog a bone. But they ain't gonna give you that microphone, is they? Hey, this is Bigbea Message. I got the microphone now, and we working together. They ain't gonna give you that microphone. You know why? Because they gonna think you gonna get more than they gonna get. Yesterday I went out. The other day I went out, and anybody seen me about a year and a half, and I went to the store. It was like a family reunion up there. When I went up there, everybody cars pulled up, and they all got out and hugged me and told me that we miss you, we love you, and we thank you for because I'm a dancer, and I turned the whole area out when I was growing up. When I got sick, I got out the way before I can get better. But baby, I felt so wonderful when everybody, about 50 people, came up there to see me. It made me feel like, hey, okay, you got this, and you're on your way back to reality. God got us, and God got y'all. So remember, y'all, don't forget about the love that you got inside of you. You bring it out. Yeah, you bring it out because you deserve to be happy. Yes. And I'm going to say it again. It hurts my feelings when I say it because I know for a fact what I did for the world, where I'm at, well, the area where I live in and, other areas, I did a lot for the community. I'm an entertainer. So at the end of the day, they showed me yesterday, but the other day, I think Thursday, that they remember. Okay? It brings tears to my eyes because I know for a fact it's somebody out there that need help. I ain't talking about just the homeless. I'm talking about somebody inside the house with their husband or their wife and they can't even get a job because they can't even work no more, but now they're getting dogged out. They was the best working people you could ever be around and paved the way for everybody. And now they can't do nothing and they can't even get no help. So I'm saying that because that hurt. But I'm going to stay positive, y'all. Pave the way for somebody because somebody needs your help. If you see them arguing and fussing, step in. Don't go up on them, but just step in and start talking loud. I don't know why people do people like that. Why they talking about people talking about their own? Just start speaking out and just start speaking out so that person can shut up and leave that person alone. It's a blessing to be who I am today. I'm Bigbea Message from around the corner. And I'll be back, y'all. If I get some views on this video, I'll come back and do another live and keep it 100. Look how I look, y'all. My heart is just amazing. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming in, and I'll talk to y'all maybe tomorrow if it turn out right, okay? If not, then y'all get my shorts. Talk to y'all later. God bless y'all. And remember, you are somebody, and you need to be loved too. For real. I feel so much on this live right now because I'm touching somebody right now. And just know that God is worthy, and He wants you to be worthy too. So, with that being said, y'all, with that being said, with that being said, y'all, enjoy the rest of y'all day. And I might come back. I don't know. Let's see what this right here get first. Okay? Talk to y'all later. Peace out. God bless y'all. See y'all later. Never say goodbye to me, just say see me later. Thank y'all.